Alright, welcome back everybody. Time to do some serious mining. Now, I did, as you can see, I've been doing a few things here. I did fill out all this platform here. I didn't place my large cargo container yet, but I still think we have enough room at the moment. I did add a few more blocks here as well, just to make it easier to come down here, but look at this. We got a mining ship. Now this works okay. I think what I'm gonna do though, and it's actually, I need to put some weight on the back here, but what I'm gonna do though with this is I think what I'm going to add a, as you can see, it comes out here and it gets fed into the cockpit there, and then from the cockpit you can see the conveyors come here and into the cargo containers, and then from the cargo containers, when I do latch up to the base, obviously, then it goes through this big conveyor here and up into the base and through there and into all the refinery and whatever we're doing there. And also I have at the moment, just a bunch of stuff producing. So I did a few runs, and as you can tell, I'm just producing a lot of stuff, so I don't have to go ahead and do that. Like I said, I have enough room in my cargo containers at the moment, so I'm good there. And as you can see too, in the refinery we have that, but in the new Rover here, let's just go in here real quick. And actually we can just do it from here. So in here we have just a bunch of stone here and a bunch of stuff. So I've just been kind of carving out the, let's just do the ship one here. I've been kind of carving out like the sides of mountains and things like that, but I want to do it better. And I'm going to show you exactly how this one works at the moment. But before I do that, oh, by the way, you can see I've been like looking into coloring blocks as well. That's like not straightforward, by the way, to repaint blocks. To do that, so like, let me just do a little tutorial here for you guys. So we have to have, so if I want to repaint this block here, right, I have to actually have that selected. So like I'm placing it, right? And then in the paint here, so default is P, the key P for paint. And then we can select the new color, like if I wanted it green, or I wanted to change the color here with the saturation and the value, or I wanted to change the texture, I can do that as well. But say I wanted to change this one green, again I would have to have it selected as like I'm placing the block, and then middle mouse button, and there it goes. So that's just a short short and sweet little repaint tutorial. Do I like the green better than the red? I feel like I'm a ship now. Like, what is the lights on a ship or an airplane? Is it green starboard and red port? I forget. I feel like now I should just leave that. I like the green better, actually. I kind of like that green. Let me live with the green for a minute. See how that does. See how that works. Yeah, I kind of like the green a little bit better. It's a little less. I did this one as well. I repainted this block, but you can't see it because it's not built yet. It's not fully built. Do I have enough? I may have enough steel panels to build it. As you can see, there it goes. Okay, so it's green. Anyways, so yeah, I like the green better. Oh, I also put on a new wind turbine over there, and it's like 8 or 9 blocks away from this one. I think it's a little bit taller as well, so that might be pulling it a little bit more. And let me look at my block here. Let me look at my oh, so many things. I really got to take control of this. Like these atmospheric thrusters, they do not need to be on here. Let's just select all those and then say show on terminal off. I want all those, like these interior lights, all these lights and things definitely don't need to be on the HUD as well, in the terminal. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so what was I looking at? Oh yeah, basic battery. So now we're recharging, even though I do have everything like hooked into the station now, so that's good. So at least we're recharging our battery. Do we have... Yeah, it's still not very charged, obviously. It's very low still, but at least it's charging, so that's a good thing. Okay, right, so on to show you, do I have enough energy? Let me recap my energy here. Let's do this real quick. Actually, you know what, I could have just went into my cockpit here and I would have done it anyways, but seeing as, I don't know, let's see, let's just get in here. Seeing as we don't have a ton of energy at the moment, I think we're at, what are we at? No, we're at 100%. We're at 100%. Alright, let's turn it off a charge and then disconnect from the base, and I'll show you how my little mining operation goes here. Now, there's plenty of little minor issues. Now, I have to have my power, let's put the parking brake on here. I have to have my wheel power up a lot. So when I'm fully loaded in all my containers here, when I'm fully loaded, the strength, I have to have my strength of my suspension up quite a bit, and I actually have to have the power of the wheels up pretty far as well. So when we're not fully loaded, it's a beast to control. So I just have to really watch out how I drive and whatnot, and I wish it wasn't night. I always seem to be recording at night. It's just always the way. So let's just make our way over to a mountain here and try not to take out too many trees on the way. Actually, it doesn't really matter. When you take out trees, what I've noticed, it doesn't really do any damage. Like, you can take out as many trees as you want. It's just fine. But I think, like, it will slow you down. Oh, look at that. See, that's I'm very front heavy at the moment, so when I'm stopping, it does that, or even when I'm backing up. So something to keep in mind. I gotta put on some more weight. But anyways, when I hit a tree, it'll stop you. So if you're not ready for that, it will, you may like turn over or something like that. Like if I hit this tree, it'll kind of, yeah, it kind of pushed me over to the side there. So it does do an effect, but it doesn't do any damage. Okay, so we're closer to the mountain now. And what I've been doing, I'm trying to stop, and I'm kind of doing a little bit of a reverse wheelie there. Okay, so let's just, oh dear. Alright, let's just park real quick, get a little better view. So as you can see, I've set it up to where it'll start taking out a little bit of a chunk of the mountain here. So if I start my miners there, it'll start chucking out. It'll start chucking out the mountain. And it'll start, actually, turn off the parking brake. If I go a little forward, it'll really start quickly loading up the capacity. But again, I gotta be really careful at the moment because I am very front heavy. So backing up is just very precarious. And yeah, so we're already about 15% full there. So just taking out this a little bit is good. So basically what I want to do though is I think this is good. This works well. Especially if I had a little bit more weight on the back. It works well. But what I want to do is, instead of like moving my Rover around like this, what I want to do is I want to like park, like if I was parked here, and then put on the miners on a hydraulic, and then just push those mining drills forward into the mountain. I think that would be a better thing. Again, I would definitely have to have more weight on the back if I was going to do that. So that's another consideration. I may just, I don't know what I'm going to put back there. Just maybe more containers, more cargo containers, or something in the bottom there. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, it does work pretty well. So if this is like, if you like this is great. You know, I mean, this will get the job done pretty good. But something to be weary on here as well is that you can find yourself kind of in a hole and it'll be kind of hard to get out of it sometimes. So I tend to kind of do a little bit there. Then I go over here. We'll take this tree out in the meantime as well. So I tend not to do like it in one area a lot. I tend to like spread it out a little bit. So we're like halfway full now. And as you can tell too, like these are all the containers. So that one line down there, our inventory line, that is doing the sum of all of our cargo containers. And then two, since we have so many drills on here, those drills also carry a ton of resources. Like almost as much as the containers, I think. So, but again, this is good for, also this is good for just getting rock. This is not like precision. This is not going out and getting like an ore deposit of some sort, like a silicon or a, you know, cobalt or what have you. This is just, if you want a lot of rock, this is definitely the way to go. So, yeah, so I want to put it on hydraulics. I also want to maybe put on, just in the front, maybe one way I can do it is on the hydraulics going forward. Like, much like I'm doing here, and then push it into the mountain. Or hydraulics going down, like if I can put a rig on here to where, and I can probably do it out on the sides of the Rover instead of in front. Excuse me, out on the sides of the Rover instead of in front. So, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me just fill up here real quick, go back to the base, and then I'll go and show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're coming in for a landing here. And I think I have to do a little bit better job here too, because I think if I push this out a little bit more, our connector, I think we'd be better off. So, but yeah, but I mean, it's just, I need more practice. That's basically it. All right, let's put the parking brake on. Let me just look at what we got here. So it should, the height should be okay. So I just need to roll forward and hit it. So, what do we need here? Parking brake. Roll forward just a little bit, right there, I think. And if I do this carefully, it should. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. It works. It works. But I think being a little bit, it should be, if it was a little bit further away, that would be good. Anyway, so now it should be like that. We should be taking it out, like the process. We should be processing it now. So yeah, but we got a lot. We got a lot of stuff, so that's really good. All right. So the next thing I want to do, like I said, I want to look at hydraulics here and see if that will work. I should just take this one apart because I really don't need this one anymore. But just in case, that's you know, if we have some visitors and they need a ride, they need to borrow my car, I'll give them the keys to this to Ladybug over here. That'd be good. Be a good host. Okay, so like I said, what I want to do is maybe put some hydraulics on here. So what I'm going to clear out my personal inventory. Make sure I don't have anything in there. Good. And as you can hear, it is processing all of our new ore. As we look at the refinery, yeah, so we're processing all the new ore, getting a lot of good stuff there, and we're making our little queue here. So we should have enough components. So super duper excited. All right, so let's disassemble these guys. And then we'll put a hydraulic on it and we'll do a little experiment. Okay, so that's the last of them. Now how do I want to do this? I think I want to do it, I'm going to put this up one. So the hydraulics will go out that way. So they won't have to be down. I'll show you what I mean. I'm just going to take these off, take that off, and then let's go ahead and put another connector on here. And let me see, where do I have my connectors? There we go. And we'll put on another angled connector, like there. So then we'll put on a hydraulic. Do I have hydraulics on my, I do, look at that, number 5. So we'll put that hydraulic right on there. And in the hydraulics here, in the, what am I calling it? The piston is what is what it is. In the piston, you'll see that once we build this, it has it has ability to convey the ores just like a conveyor. So let's go ahead and build that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I think I should have enough to at least build this bit here. Yeah, oh, we're still on green. Let me go, what do I want to do? I want to do like the normal, kind of like that. I kind of like that dark color. So let's go ahead and repaint that. That was 4 and 2. There we go. So I do like that dark with the yellow there. So we'll do that. I think I'd have to do it with this one as well. There we go. So that should repaint it. And let's see if we have enough resources on ourselves to build this up. We do not. So what do we need? Let's go and grab some stuff. Let's take all of this out so we have enough room, and then do the build planner and withdrawal. So yeah, so that's perfect. So with this production like this, like we're making everything and we're future-proofing ourselves. We have everything to build what we need. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Planning. Oh, and this is another part here, so we have to build that separately. There we go. Okay, so you can see now that has a conveyor on it as well. So the ability to be a conveyor. Now I think, do we have... I'm just going to put... Let's go in... Let me see if I can do this so you guys can see what I'm doing. So that's there. Actually, if I can go into the cockpit, I'm going to go play with the settings here real quick. And see, so if I change my view, yeah, I can see down on the bottom there, right above the quick bar, you can see the piston. So let's see if we can see how that works. Let's rename it at the same time. There's too much stuff here. Okay, piston 2. Piston. This is the one on the ship. So the things that are on white are actually on the ship that you're currently in. I wish there was so there's a filter here to show hidden blocks, but I wish there was another filter here to show blocks only on your current grid. That would be nice. Anyways, so piston. Let's just rename this. Big. Oh, you know what? Let's rename it. I know I asked you guys to put down in the comments what you wanted to name this, but for now we're just gonna name it Big Red. No, Big Rover. Big Rover. That's the block group. That's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Big Rover piston. There we go. Big Rover piston. So now I can find it. Alright. I'm going to rename this one as well. That's the ore detector here. We don't need the ore detector 2. Alright, sorry about a little bit of housekeeping here. Okay, so let's see what we have. Now it's down here. Can we still see it? Kinda can. Yeah, it's just right there. It's kind of hidden a little bit, but alright, so if we hit reverse, yeah, see, it pushes it out all the way. And so that, I think, is now fully extended. Where do we go to see that? So, maximum distance 2 meters. So if I did a maximum distance of 1 meter, that should pull it in halfway. Actually, that pull it in all the way, and if I push it back out, it should only go halfway, and that's exactly what it did. Okay, so it goes out 2 meters. So let's pull it back in, and then push it back out. And then we should be able to just put our drills on there. But is that far enough? Do we want another one? Yeah, I think that is far enough for that. So this is just going to be a test. So let's pull it in. Safety detached, max distance, and I don't want to... How do we slow it down? So velocity. So let's slow it down to that, and let's see what we get. Oh yeah, no, that's much faster. Oh, so that's reverse. Okay, I see. So let's reverse it. Let's close it. So that's really slow, but that's exactly what we want. So we want it just... Do we want it negative 0.1, or do we want it... Is it positive? There we go. Positive. So if I reverse it, it should go out... It's going to come back in, and then it should go out very slowly, and that's exactly what we want. That's actually, even that is too fast. So I'm going to have to figure out... Oh, minimum distance. So this may be a thing too. So I think for now that should be fine. We should be fine with the velocity of 0.1 meters per second, and then maximum distance is 2. What we can do though when we're mining, we can put that to 1 and then put that to 2. I think, let me look at how this works in the G menu here. So if we did that, and I just want, let me just do this. And piston 2, big Rover piston. Let's just put that on. We'll put that on 2. Yeah. So we have. So there we go. So we have a bunch of things we can do here. So we don't need the toggle on off. We're gonna have to really kind of dig into this. So extend. I think extend. We'll extend all the way, and then retract. So if I put, let's put extend, and then I'll do it again. We'll put this, and then we'll put retract. Let's see what we get with that. So we're extended at the moment, right? So if I go ahead and do retract, so that's retracting. When I hit 3, that's nice. Although that is very slow, which is good. Too bad there wasn't a retracting speed and then a extending speed, like two different speeds, because that would be pretty cool. Okay, so that's fully retracted, and then if I extend, so I can't stop it though. So that's what I would want. I would want to extend it a little bit and then stop it. So let me see if I can do that. Let me see if there's an option for that. And let me go put this on 4. So reset velocity, decrease velocity. So reverse is... So reverse would take care of both of these, right? Add piston head, no. Huh. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with that, I think, for now. But instead of these here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put reverse on here. Let's just take these out. Can we take them out? How do we take them out? Oh, because I'm not in the G menu. Oh, I am in the G menu. How do we... Hold on. Hold on. How do we take them out? Oh, just double click on them to take them out. Okay, let me double click on that. Let me go ahead and add it back in because I don't want them all over the place. So we'll do this, and we'll add this here, and we'll put it on the reverse. And I think... can we do a toggle on and off, maybe? Yeah, that may be an option. Let's do reverse, and then put another one. Toggle on and off. So if I hit, now it's fully retracted, so if I hit this... Oh, I'm gonna be... Okay, so if I hit 2, And then, there we go. Perfect. So I can just do that. So it's extending. But if I toggle, while it's extending, if I toggle it on and off, it'll just go in steps. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Exactly. Cool. And then I can just reverse out of that and any position. Nice. Perfect. I love it. Okay. Problem solved there. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead and take care of the rest of what we have to do. We're just going to put a few miners on here because, again, it's going to make it front heavy. So what I'm going to, or a few drills, I should say, because it's going to make it front heavy. So let's go ahead and, where do I have my drills? Where are my drills at? There they are. Oh, 9. Okay. So the drill there. And let's spin her around. No. Oh, every button but the right one. There it is. Alright, so we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3. And do that. Where is it? Put it on there correctly. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. We'll put one on this side. And then flipper around. No. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, let's build those. And then I gotta figure out what I need to put the weight on the back. I think I'm just gonna put I don't know what I'm gonna do. So let's see. Let's go back there and look. So we could just extend something out here with another hydraulic, or another piston, I should say. What's gonna add weight? We can just put some more cargo containers on, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna put a row of cargo containers back here. I think. Let me see, 9? Is that 9? Yeah, 9. Alright, and this has on here, you can see, and that's kind of like perfect position, but I want it kind of up. Actually, that should be fine. Let me put one in the middle. Oh, I need the interior plates. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Am I still crouched? No. Alright, so let's grab some interior plates. Inventory. Let me get rid of... I'll just do that. Okay, there we go. And I can probably actually put the connector back a little bit too, if this doesn't immediately work as intended. Just like that. Put one there in the middle. There on that side. And there on that side. And then we'll hook them up through these. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do 1, 2. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to add one of those to it, and then we'll extend it that way. I love that I can walk underneath this, by the way. Yeah, so let's do that. So let's go up here and grind these down. That one, and we'll go and do the other one. Boy, that's not... that is a little off-center, that connection there, isn't it? Grind this down, and then, let's see, 4, and it is number 6. Perfect. That's the one. Is that the same? Yeah. Just like that. Stick another one down there. Just like so. Perfect. And then... Alright, so let's go ahead and build what we have now. We'll make it go around here and then down maybe. Yeah, let me just go ahead and start building what I have now, like the containers and whatnot, and then we'll figure out how to connect those. So if I start building these guys... Oh, and I still need to build the drills. But we can add these to the build planner, I think we have all 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 3 drills and the 3 cargo containers there. Alright, so let's go grab stuff we need. And let's take that out of our inventory and then... Okay, we got most of what we need, I think. But I think we're full, right? Is that the reason why? Yeah, because I think we're full. So that should get us to build most of this stuff. And these containers are, as you can see, like I said, there's a port on the sides of them. Should all talk to each other basically. Perfect. And then, ooh, that's a big wheel. And then let's go ahead and try to build. Let me see what we have. So that should have depleted most of our inventory. Yeah. Oh, no, let's go do the drills. My bad. I was wondering why I had so much stuff in there. I'm like a fish. I can't remember. Once I go and swim to the other side of the tank, I can't remember why I was there. Why I actually went and swam to the other side of the tank. Alright, so just a few more little things for these guys, and then we can look at our... conveyors. I think I added one too many there. Alright, let's get this. Perfect. Again, that is a beautiful thing when it's just there when you need it. Yeah, Grandma, what big teeth you have. Alright, that is awesome. No, we really don't need to hook them up just quite yet, but let's go ahead and do it. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see here. What do we need for interior plates? Don't we? To start building those. So let's just grab a bunch of interior plates. And 98 should do it, or 96 or whatever that was. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and 4. Alright. So at least one of these. And we just have to hook up one side. So I'm just going to hook up one side. And they should actually flow all the way around. Alright, so number 2. Oh dear. I just keep on mashing buttons. I hope I get it. Alright, there's that. So 1. Can I go up, round. What? Oh, because I'm in the way. Where are we gonna... Let's go ahead and put one on here. And I think just a corner 1, 2, yeah, perfect. And then go up, another corner 1. Go that. And then go... that. And then... It's not going to look pretty, guys. Just a fair warning. That. Actually, I could have went down there, I think. Let me go take that off. 'Cause I think I want that one to go down instead. That, and then this one to go that way. There we go. Perfect. So we'll just kind of go down that way, I think. Is that good? Yeah. Again, not going to be perfect, but it'll get there. It'll get to the thing. It'll do the thing. That. And then, dear, want a straight one there. Oh my god, flying around is not my forte. Just saying. There and there. One more straight one there, and then connect them all up. Like so. Okay, so what do we need for these now? So let me just get a bunch of what we need. So we need some motors and interior plates. We have a ton of motors and some comps, construction comps. Okay, so let's definitely do the motors. All we have the motors. We should have enough interior plates on us, I hope. So motors. We have 71 motors, should be just fine. Let me see if I can't fit some comps on me as well. Yeah, that'll get us mostly there, I think. Let's go weld these up. Just like so. Nice. Get it? A small hitbox on that one. Oops. Just a little bit more here. Perfect. Now it's all green, and when it's green, it's saying it has a point to point. Again, that's really not pretty. There's probably a better way to do that, but for now, that's going to work. And again, we don't need it. Turn off my welder there. We don't need it on this side because what it's going to do, you know what, I want to weld this up even so, because I'm going to need it, right? Glad I came over here. What do we need?
Low.
There we go. Let's go energy up here. Oop, no, didn't want to weld it. I want to recharge. Okay, yeah, I need to weld that other one up as well because then that'll fit in that cargo container. I think stuff will still go in there because internally, between all those cargo containers, everything is connected. But just in case, we'll go ahead and give it at least another connection just in case one of the connection fails somehow. Alright, so that should be it. Let's go and do it. Oh, by the way, we're at 41%. Okay. And it's a shame I can't reach it from here. And there we go. We are good to go. So now let's go do our test. Let us go do our test, but before I do that, I want to fill up my hydrogen tank. And where is the... Let's just do this. That. I'm glad they have this little search thing in here. It's beautiful. And actually, let's go ahead and unburden ourselves with that. Let's go ahead and take some steel plates just in case we need a repair on the go. And we don't need that many steel plates. There we go. Just a few less. So we're not carrying so many things in our pocket. Oh, look, it's coming to be daytime. Yay! Alright. So there's our hydraulic, our mining, our drills. I think we're good to go. Wish me luck, guys. Let's go test out our rig. Alright. Do an external view. So view. Alright, how's our battery? Battery is at 90, which is good enough. Let's turn that... Oh, because it was on auto. I never turned it on recharge. Alright, let's unlock. And go on our merry way. Yeah, definitely gotta put this out a little bit further. And probably fill in that hole. Did you... Oh, no, I'm still front heavy. See that hole there? right there on the right above the quick bar. I fell in that one time, or not too long ago actually. Okay, so let's go do this. Get our driving view on there. Try not to fall in any holes, because that will be detrimental to our big Rover. Big Rover. Alright, so let's set ourselves up just right here. No, a little bit. Well, that's kind of steep right there. Let me back up. Let me go over in this direction over here, I think. It's a little less steep. Oh my goodness, that gas pedal is something. Holy moly. Yeah, I gotta figure out the better power situation for the wheels as well, because I have it, as I said, I have it turned up so high right now, because when we are fully loaded. Alright, this looks like a good spot. Parking brakes. Let me look what we have here. Yeah, no, a little closer. So let's just turn off the parking brake, get a little closer here. Just right there would be perfect. Parking brake on. Let's get in our view here. And one. So there's that. So they're working. Alright, so hydraulics, or piston. Let's start it going out, but let's start our thing here. Let's go ahead and do that different view. Let me just kind of look, because I want to get a better view of this. What's going on? Okay, so start them guys up and go out. Just let it kind of dig out a little bit there, and then have the piston. Oh, look at that! It's perfect. Stop it. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. That's exactly what I wanted. Although it doesn't seem to be getting much. Actually, that's a good speed. And that's fully retracted. Alright, so if I bring them back, well, that's pretty cool. It's cool, but it's not really getting us what we want. So maybe if I bring these back and then go ahead and take off the parking brake here and then move forward a little bit. Let's see what we can get here. Put on the parking brake there. Let's see what this gets us. Turn this on and then start drilling out and extend our piston. Yeah, it's really not working as I intended. Maybe it's because I just have 3 on there. But I mean, damn, it's cool. It's very cool. I really like it. I really, really like that. Okay, let's take our pistons back in. I guess we can put one more piston on there, maybe? And that would extend it enough to really dig out a better hole. Because, I mean, one thing you want in Space Engineers is a better hole. I mean, that's always beneficial, right? Alright, let's back up a little bit here. Oh yeah, if you press X, you can jump. Yahoo! You can do that. That actually can get you out of certain situations, but use it wisely. I've turtled a few times when I did that. Okay, so turn off the parking brake. Let's back up a little bit here, and I'm gonna get out and look what kind of damage we did. yeah, I mean, that just, I mean, it's working as intended, but I think I want something a little bit more robust. I think I want to put a few more drills on, and I want to actually put on a second piston. And I think that would work better. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up with the way we are right now. And where am I? Hello. There I am. Okay, we're pretty well full up here. And I think we're good. One other thing I wasn't thinking about, though, is that we do have 33% more cargo space on our rig here because we did put those 3 other cargo containers on. So maybe it is working pretty good, but yeah. So there was that. So that's probably why I wasn't filling up as fast. But yeah. So I think we're good, though. But that is so cool, though. It does work. Let me put my parking brakes on here real quick. And I think, yeah, we need to retract. So let's retract our drills there. So the other thing I was thinking about doing, let me just get out, is I want to put on, maybe try to put on some drills on the bottom with pistons. But I may have to put like the pistons on the side here. Or something, or rearrange something here, and then like put the pistons out to the side, and then have it drilled down all the way. Then you can put like 4 or 5 pistons on. I may want to put, what I may want to do is put on, yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to put on like a piston going up this way, and then over, and then down. So then it will drill out this stuff, and I could put actually 3 pistons. I could put one that'll go up here. I could put one that will go this direction out, so I can retract it closer to the center of gravity to the rover, and I can put a couple pistons going down. So with that, I can actually go in the ground and get tons of stone. Again, these are all our options. These are all options for really getting just a bunch of stone. If you want to do more precision mining, the atmospheric miner is definitely the way to go. So, but I enjoy doing this. This is fun stuff, man. This is great. All right, let's go park and start our refining process here. Make sure I try not to get into any holes. I also want to put on some more wheels on this. I think that is something that is desperately needed as well. Probably in the back, that'll actually add weight to the back as well. So I think I want to do those things. For now, let's go ahead and park. And let's go in a little bit and then come back out. Slowly, slow it down, buddy, slow it down. There we go, that should work. There it is. Heck yeah. Alright, let's turn it on charge and get out. So yeah, I think that was pretty successful as far as proof of concept anyways. So I think what I would want to do is I would want to put on at least another piston here. Or even try to get, ooh, is that a scrape? It's scraped. Or even put on a large grid piston, which would go much further into the mountain. So yeah, so that'd be cool. Alright, so with that, with mining stone like that, you get just a ton of gravel, so I'm constantly doing this as well. I think what I want to do is I want to put on some ejector of some sort. I've seen those in other playthroughs. So if we go to the refinery, you can see we have all this gravel. And I can't even hold all of it at the moment. Let me just take out this stuff and try to get as much as possible. I still have a little bit, but I've been putting it over here in this hole. My little gravel pit. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. As you can see, We have some gravel down there. And inventory. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an injector. I'm going to get a sorter and an ejector and then point it down in this hole. I think that's the way to go with that. So every time we get gravel, it'll automatically spit it out there, which would be nice. There we go. Perfecto. Yeah, that's one of the major issues. Not major issues. It's one of the issues of doing this with all stone. But I like stone because it gives you like a variety. I think it gives you like silicon, nickel, iron, and I think one other one. I'm not sure. But that is good for basic materials. So yeah, I like it. All right, so I'm gonna dump my, do a little industry dumping there. Not good for the environment, although it's gravel, so I don't see why it would be bad for the environment. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you enjoyed. And if you are curious what my computer specs are, they're down in the description down below. So if you're curious of what I'm running this game on, then they are down there. And if you like this video, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell icon as well, so you'll be notified when there's more Space Engineers. And yeah, I hope everybody's doing fine, staying safe, and I will see everybody very, very soon with more stuff. All right, bye guys.